let's take a look at the build you just saw. The Disruptor Khopesh Tactical Dreadnought Warbird D6 using the Disruptor build. I'm using the Terran Task Force Disruptor Beam, regular Disruptor Beam Array pen, Coalition Disruptor Beam, and another Coalition Disruptor Beam. Then I use the Nausicaan Energy Torpedo together with the beam and the console, which gives a very nice bonus set of 26.6% disruptor damage and 50 starship hull penetration. Then I use the House Martok Disruptor Omnibeam together with its console, which gives critical chance and accuracy, and a regular omnidirectional disruptor beam. And then for the deflector I use the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array from the Colony, and I use the Impulse engine from the Competitive Reputation, the prevailing fortified impulse engines. This one gives you a speed boost when you use engineering or actually healing abilities. And then I use the Bajor Defense Hyper Injection Singularity Core from the recent event ship, the winter event I think it was, the Bajorn Interceptor. Together with the shield, the Bajor Defense Covariant Shield Array, and those two give a bonus to Phaser Disruptor and Plasma. And then in the devices I use the Red Matter Capacitor, the Battery Energy Amplifier, and I also use that, the Delta Alliance Reinforcement Beacon, just not on there. Then I have for the engineering consoles already set the House Martok, and the Disruption Pulse Emitter together with the Dynamic Power Redistribution Module, which you can both get from the exchange as a Romulan, which is very sweet, and they give a very nice two-piece bonus of 33% phaser, disruptor, or plasma damage. And then I use the Nausicaan Siphon from the set, and the Bioneural Infusion Circuits, and the Tachyonetic Converter. Then as tacticals I use the Domino for the clicky, and then 4 times Vulnerability Locators Disruptor. And as a hanger I use the Elite Romulan Drone Ship with disruptor damage. Then as skills are these. I'm not sure if I'd completely keep it this way. I'd remove these and put them up here, but yeah, I might do that soon. Then traits, where I use Ablative Shell, Warp Theorist, Romulan Operative, Go Down Fighting, A Good Day to Die, which activates Go Down Fighting, Beam Barrage, Fluidic Cocoon, Beam Training, which I need to upgrade to Superior Beam Training still, Fleet Coordinator, and Anchored. Then I have Starship Traits Emergency Weapon Cycles, which I use on all my ships. And I use Supercharged Weapons, Retaliation, Cold Hearted for the combo or the trait activation with the Oxtabat, and the Oxtabat also cooldowns your abilities, and Redirecting Arrays to extend fire at will. And the Space Reputations, the Energy Refrequencer for the hull heal, the Controlled Countermeasure, which activates on Cold Hearted, Precision for the critical chance, Targeting Systems for the critical severity, and Auxiliary Power to damage. Then the active reputations are all the space ones. And the stations, As a Romulan, I have all SROs, Superior Romulan Officers. You can get them through the missions, from the rewards. There might even be some in here. From here, you can get them here. Basic Romulan, and just look for the Superior Romulan one. And they might be there, or they're on the exchange. Then, as the abilities go, I have Distributed Targeting 1, Rally Point Marker 1, Torpedo Spread 3, Tactical Team 1, Chemosite Laced Weapons 2, Fire at Will 3, and Beta 3. Then I have Engineering Team 1, Ox Battery 1, Emergency Power to Weapons 1, Auxiliary Power to Batteries 1 again, and Science Team 1 and Hazard Emitters 2. And then lastly, the duty officers, active space, the Agent Ayal, attack pattern beta that restores hull when firing, and then 3 technicians for the Oxtabat, and maintenance engineer, additional buffs applied based on type of battery activated, who can be changed to boost against Borg or crit severity increase over firing, whatever. And that is pretty much the build I used in that video. Hope this was useful for you. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.